Hey howdy hey partners, today we have the brand new Mattel chunk. Let's get into it. You're watching Today I Grew Up. Hey howdy hey partners, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as we're on our way to 100,000 subs. Here it is, Toy Story fans, the 7-inch scale Pixar posable chunk. We got a reveal of this last year and it never came to Toy Market. I have no idea what happened. For some reason, Target had this product listing on their page, but as you can see, it was not available. So it's very strange. Let me know in the comment section below. Have you ever seen a chunk for sale in actual person in a Target store? I have not seen it in America. I have seen these posted in the UK and I have seen these posted from Mexico. But for some reason, USA has still not gotten this chunk. I have no idea why, but it's very cool because we haven't gotten a chunk release from a toy company since Thinkway Toys released one back in 2010. I used to have a large scale chunk, which is about 9 inches tall. This is a little shorter, but I had to sell it back in the day in 2013, so I need to buy it again because I really want a real chunk in my collection. His expression changes, which is really cool. And so it's really nice basic packaging like we saw for the other Mattel Toy Story toys. On the back we have the basic Pixar packaging. It says collect your favorite characters. Well, I wish people could, but they can't find this in the store. Here you can also, they have the aliens right there, Toy Story 4 Bo Peep. You have Inside Out Pixar characters there and Coco, which is pretty interesting. And then down here you can see it says TS Larger Scale Toy Story. And this is from Mexico. So how did I get this? I got it from Mexico. Somebody, a collector on Facebook group from Mexico, was selling these. So it only cost me 50 bucks, including shipping, which I thought was pretty fair. And it looks like chunk stands at about 6 inches over here. And yeah, that's about how tall he is. And he's about 6 inches wide as well. So he's definitely shorter than movie accurate size. The real chunk actually stands here at 9 inches. So you can see he's a lot shorter than movie accurate size, which doesn't bother me still for something. And it's also great eventually when I do get the real size chunk, I can do a comparison review between that and this one. But it's really nice to see a toy company give us something official because we haven't seen this character since 2010 with the release of Toy Story 3. Now let's get into the articulation. It looks really exciting here. He's got some rotating shoulder joint right there, so you can move his arm 360. He also can bend out his arm this way and not the other way, just this way. It almost reminds me of a lobster claw. I don't know why. It looks like a lobster claw. He's got all these spikes. This spike doesn't do anything. I know in the Thinkway one, you can press it and his face changes, but on this one, it's just for looks and it looks really great. Also on this side too, same deal with the arm rotating 360, and then also here you can have the rotation up and out. Also his arm cuff does rotate 360 as well, which is super nice. I really like those spike details, super nice. And then the last bit of articulation, which I find very fascinating, is right here at the hand. He can also rotate here at the wrist, which is really cool. So you have loads of articulation possibilities because of all these features. And it's pretty neat to see that chunk has a lot of movement in the arms here and choices for posing. Also, it's really awesome that his waist does rotate 360 as well. And right here you have some movement in the leg joints. So they do go forward and they do go back. So you can see you can do like a kick and back pose, and also knee articulation, which is really cool to have some knee joints right there. So really, really nice detail. I guess you can have him sitting on something like that on your shelf. So that is a really cool option that he is able to sit and do like a seated position as well, which is pretty neat. There you go, a compact chunk, which is super awesome. Taking a look at the back, it's so crazy. He's got all those crazy spiked bumps here. He's very, very good looking here on the back. I really like that. On the bottom, it's just got some generic information. Nothing exciting there. But wow, this is a really nice chunk figure. I really like the spike details and the textures. And now the best part about chunk, of course, is going to be his face changing feature. And what you can do is you can go this way or you can go down. So it doesn't really matter which direction you go. You can kind of spin it wherever you want. So you have the happy, you have the neutral, I guess nothing expression. Hey chunk, where'd he go? He's got nothing. And then he's got the angry face. He got mad because he lost he lost with his bet when he was playing with his villain friends. Very cool. I like this one. And you can recreate scenes from Toy Story 3 with this, so I plan to do that in the future. That's why I need to get the rest of the gang, like Twitch, and I do eventually want to get the movie accurate Sparks size as well. So there's a lot more collecting I need to do for this Toy Story collection. But for now, I'm going to enjoy this chunk in my collection. It's really fun, and the only thing I wish it had was that rotating spike where you press down on the spike and his face changes really fast. So I have to get the Thinkway Toys 9-inch scale one to do that. But I'm really happy that Mattel released this, but I'm also sad because for some reason us US collectors have not seen this enter the toy market. I had to go to a fan in Mexico to buy me one. Otherwise I would not own this Mattel chunk right now. So that is very sad news. So hopefully, I'm hoping one of these days we'll just get a surprise announcement that suddenly Chunk has been appearing in US Target stores. Because it seems like Target seems like the only place that would carry them, but I'm not too sure. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think of this new Mattel Chunk? And I really hope the USA gets them soon. Here we have Chunk in the lineup with the brand new Mattel toy line that we got, which was really hard to find. We got Stinky Pete, which I found in Walmart's a lot. Combat Carl was very elusive. He's coming in and out of the market in the US, but very limited quantities. Rocky, we never saw him in the US. The UK definitely got him. We did see him come to NordstromRack.com website randomly, but then he sold out super fast. And then Chunk I got from Mexico. Stretch the Octopus here I got at eBay, but I have seen it on Target in the US, but it's very limited. So I have no idea what happened with the distribution with these toys. There was one more that came to market, which is a Mr. Pricklepants Mattel figure, but I don't want that one because I already have a plastic Pricklepants, plus I already like the plush one I have. That one is more common for me. It is a nice variant, but these are the ones that I really wanted. So now that I have Chunk joining this collection, this was the toys I wanted from the 2021 Mattel toy line. But now we're in 2022 and we still haven't seen these toys hit the US store shelves. So I'm just really curious, Mattel, when are you going to release these to the public? Because the US really wants these. And I know I love them in my collection. And they scale really nice together if you look at them. They're not movie accurate size, but they're very close. And they're very nice figures to have for any Toy Story collection out there. Let me know in the comment section below, which Mattel figure do you like the best from this lineup? Which one do you plan to collect if you can find it? And let me know your favorites below in your collection. Another size comparison here would be my Disney Store Lotso, which is more movie accurate size. With Chunk, as you can see, Chunk is still too small for this to be movie accurate scale, but they look great together still. And from afar, it's really not that big a difference. I really like the way this looks. And in the future, I do plan to collect the rest of the villain gang from Toy Story 3. Enjoy a 360 view of Chunk here as he rotates here. I think it looks really awesome, and whatever mode expression you choose, whether it be angry or happy or neutral, I think you're gonna really love this toy in your collection. I think it's super cool, and I just really hope Mattel brings this back to Target US stores because they do have a product listing for it, but unfortunately you haven't been able to buy it, which is really unfortunate. As always, partners, thank you so much for liking and commenting on these videos. We're on our way to 100,000 subs this year for the epic toy giveaway. If you want to help support this channel, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted for future videos on this channel, and I'll see you, partners, on the next video review.
You are a sad, strange little man. You are a sad, strange little man.
You are a child's plaything!
Hey, Ham, look, I'm Picasso.
I don't get it.